Hey, hello, how are you?
Hi, my name's Alexis. What's your
Re-
name?
Alexis, my name is Marcelo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Marcella. And I am from the
Right.
United States. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. You live in United States too?
Yes, yes. I was living in Germany, but I came home to the United States for the Corona lockdown.
Oh, right. Bad. That's bad, right?
Mhm.
But it's better to stay there in United States than Germany in this moment, right? It's better
Uh,
is staying at home.
yeah, I think the
Maybe.
United States is getting more and more cases, but it's definitely better to be with
Uh,
family.
yes, yes, we're right. I'm not reading news about Germany. Wow, that's very terrible there because there has a lot of dice.
Death.
But yes, we're right. Mhm. Let me tell you, I studied English for 2 or 3 years ago, right? I
Hmm.
studied. My English is so. It's not wow. No, I have a lot of problems, but I need to
Intermediate.
practice. Maybe I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe I am intermediate. I have problem with this word, but I don't know. I don't know because I was reading about how we know that uh, will we are fluent
Hmm.
in English. And I reading about all right. If you want to watch a movie, complete all movie, you are fluent. And if you want to talk with someone and you can understand the conversation, you are fluent. And if you want to take a book and reading,
Hmm.
uh, you are fluent. I am not fluent because I have a lot of problems and I can't to do that
Yeah,
complete
it takes a
book and
long
movie.
time to be fluent. Yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
the
I know.
intermediate level is the biggest level. It's very easy to go from beginner to intermediate, but intermediate you have to spend the most amount of time.
Yes, you're right. I reading about that too. For example, if I am level one in English, all right, and I will study for 1 year every day, all right, I will change to level intermediate quickly,
Hmm.
quick.
Yes, yes.
But the two level intermediate is
Yep.
longer to change to fluent, right?
Right.
Yes, yes, right,
It,
right. Yes, maybe I am intermediated.
yeah, because with intermediate, that's when we start really looking at pockets of language. For example, I know I'm also learning. I'm learning German. I know
Oh, good.
all the vocabulary about cooking. I know all the vocabulary about shopping, and I know all the vocabulary about going to school. But I don't know enough vocabulary about finance, and I don't know enough vocabulary about farming. So when you enter these
Yes, it's
bubbles,
like for example,
mm-hmm,
yeah, it's like for example, if you watch, I don't know if you watch this movie series, Grey's Anatomy, for example. Grey's Anatomy maybe is not basic, it's not easy to understand in German,
oh
for
yeah,
example, that the language that you are studying because it's not easy in English. It's very hard to understand,
right. Even for me, a
right?
native speaker, I did not go to medical school. I have never studied medicine. So many of the terms I just
Mhm.
won't know. But it's not important for my daily life or my work. So I don't really pay attention. And I think we can
Yes. For
get
example,
away with that in a
yesterday.
new language too. Mhm.
Yes. For example, yesterday I had a good experience. I watched the movie, an old movie. I don't know if you watched this movie. I will try to explain you.
Do you remember the
I will
title
try
of the movie?
to explain you, or I will try to explain you to you.
To me.
Explain or to you.
I will
To you. All right.
explain
I will
it
try to explain
to
to you.
you. Explain it
Oh, it's not
to
necessarily
you.
the two. All right. Okay. I will repeat. I will try. Explain it to you.
I will
Yes.
try to explain it
Ah,
to
two.
you.
I need to use two. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Again.
like it's
I will try to explain it to you.
yes. Nice.
All right. The woman. The movie is about two people. A girl and a guy, or a woman and a man. And the woman is a devil, and the man has 7 wishes. Wishes to do.
To make. He has
To
7
make.
wishes.
Yes. Do you remember?
No.
Yeah. Do you remember or not?
What's the title of the movie?
It's a Hollywood. Yes, but this movie, that movie is old. It was making the I don't know what is the word correct,
It
but
was made.
yes, made. Thank you. Made in year 2000.
Oh, okay.
10 years ago.
So the woman is the devil and the man has 7 wishes.
Yes, it's a comedy. Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will do that. I will share this movie with you.
Okay.
For the link, hyperlink, okay?
Mm-hmm.
After our conversation now,
Okay,
our
thank you.
conversation today, and next Monday we have another English class. I schedule with you already. So we will talk about this movie, right?
Yes.
But it's not necessary you watch it. I want to know if you remember about this movie.
I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
I watched. Maybe, yeah. Well, I watched this movie yesterday. And I watched this movie in Portuguese maybe five or 6 times because I really liked this movie. So, but yesterday I watched the sound in English, the audio in English,
audio.
and the subtitle in English too. Yes, and the subtitle in English too. Was not easy to understand. I understand the story, but it was not easy to understand because it has a lot of hard words to understand. Hard words that I don't know. I didn't know, and there's that moment. But I watched
good study method though to watch movies you already have seen. Because then you know the story, you know what's happening, so you can focus more on the language.
Yes.
And right, listening and reading English at the same time. I think that really helps me a lot as well.
Yes, I understand the story, but I lost a lot of conversations because it's comedy, right? I lost a lot of comedy too. But I remember that I remembered about a comedy. I laugh I have a
I
problem with the
laughed.
word. I laughed because I understand I understood, right? I understood
Yeah, past tense. I
the
understood.
comment, the conversation.
Mhm.
Yes, past tense. Yes, I understood. So what is really good. Well, do you remember New Moon?
New Moon, like from the
The
Twilight series.
Yes, has a lot of books, 3 books maybe,
Like with the vampires.
right? Yes, and Wolfman.
Yes, and the
I watched it.
werewolves.
Yes, and I watched it in Portuguese in 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and now this week I watched Werewolves.
Mhm.
Yes, I watched it in English, only English. The sound, the audio, and the subtitle, and I can understand it very well because the vocabulary used in this movie was easy.
Yeah, it was meant for high school girls. The audience was for a younger audience.
Yes. It was very, very, very easy. I loved it. So, well, we have 3 minutes, right, Alexis?
Yes.
All right. I have my last question for you because I was thinking about that. What is it? Yesterday, I learned a new word in my vocabulary because always time I am reading this book in my books or phrases on internet, or yesterday I watched this movie. That movie I read in that subtitle about this word. Explain to me, please, about what is the difference between figure out and discover. For example, I want to figure out a best way to practice to improve my English, or I want to discover the best way to practice to improve my English. What is the difference?
They are
Discover
very,
and figure
very
out.
close in meaning, and I feel like a lot of times they are interchangeable. But figure out implies that you are working on some puzzle or problem for a long time. A discovery, sometimes people discover things on accident. Some people just find the answer without working too hard. So I think that's the biggest difference. To figure out means you really sit and work on the problem for a long time. And when you discover something, yes, sometimes it's the same. Sometimes you work a long time to discover the answer, but sometimes you can just find the answer without trying.
Discover, I need to use discover when is a big, wonderful discover.
Also that, yes. If it's a huge piece of information that's like, oh, wow, this will change many things, then it's a big discovery. Mm-hmm.
All right. In this case, I have a problem with my English. I am figure out a best way to improve my English. Is correct?
I would use that
figure
one.
out.
Yeah. I need to figure out
but if tomorrow
how to improve my English.
But if tomorrow I found that's the best way. Never, nobody found about this. This is a method like it's not common. It's maybe I can use discover.
Mm-hmm. We can, that's a good point.
Good.
You can also use discovery for something totally brand new. Mm-hmm. Like I discovered
very good.
A new species of flower in the forest. No one has ever recorded it before. All right.
Yes. All right. How much?
It was really nice to meet you. You have 5 seconds. So, see you later.
Oh my God! Thank you. See you.